Hi everybody, hi again, it's Donna. We're trying this again today. I've done half my face, as you can see, I've done half, and I'm going to do this face. I've already done a little bit of stuff under here. I've done my moisturizer, I've done all my treatments. I've used my multivitamin, Senegen's multivitamin. I don't know where I'm looking. So I've also used my dark circle treatment, which has really helped. And I've used my daytime moisturizer, okay? Also a little bit of eye cream because I need all the help I can get with these eyes. So I just felt that we need somebody to help us aging ladies with makeup, good makeup tips. We've all been wearing makeup for a long time, right, wrong, or whatever. We just need to update it for today, you know, and still get coverage and still look great. We don't want to be those little old ladies in the store with no makeup on. I will also do a food shopping makeup, believe it or not, when you just don't feel like doing anything. That's going to come probably next week. We'll do that. So today I just wanted, because yesterday's live video was an epic fail, I'm going to do today. And I think I have everything set up pretty good, but if you guys have any tips for me, please let me know. Okay, so I'm all done. And now what we're going to do is we're going to conceal. Like I said, I use Ulta Color Correct. It's a palette of all these really nice colors. Please excuse all my little fingerprints in here. I use my fingers and I take a little bit of everything. Okay, so yellow and green makes blue. So I will put a little bit here, and then I'll use a little bit of the lavender here because that's going to hide the redness. And then I'll just use the regular color concealer here, okay? So we're going to do that. Now I'm going to take my trusty little brush, and we're going to blend. Very simple. I do it on my eye. Now I'm going to just tap it in. Okay? There you go. I will also take some of the blush scents. This is Toasted, this is Pouty Pink. And I will put a little bit on here because it lasts, it's the blush. It lasts forever and it will just tone any other funky colors you have coming through. I have, which I never thought I'd say, and I don't know, maybe you guys know too, you know, like my mother had gorgeous skin. She passed away when she was very young. She was 57, 58. My dad passed away at 83, so, and he had all of these boo-boos on his face, all of these sunspots, because he used iodine and baby oil, which of course I had to use because I had to be like my daddy, which killed me, killed my skin. All right, now I'm going to take my foundation. The foundation that I'm using is Cafe au Lait. This is the regular Make Sense foundation. So I'm going to put it on my fingers, and I'm just going to, a little bit goes a very long way. Okay, I'm just going to blot it. I don't really put a lot on my forehead for the simple reason that here in Florida you do tend to perspire a lot because ladies don't sweat unless it's necessary. But it's yeah, so I'm just blending it all in, and you'll see now some of the anything you have left. Put a little bit more on. It's very light, and it's very color forgiving. So you can also use this side of the brush, which I do to spread it sometimes. I've done this side of my face already, so no real need to go over there again. And then you just blend it and make sure you blend. I'm hoping that this light isn't too much here, guys, but we're giving it a try. My plan is eventually is I'm going to do, I'd like to do a podcast or whatever you call it on YouTube. I'd like to do that for 60+ women. Not specifically any one product line, but many different product lines, because I think that's really important, you know, cost-wise. And now what I'm going to do is just take a tiny little powder, and I'm just going to, this is a little bit I have left of my Bare Minerals. So I'm just going to just put a little bit here just to take some of the shine away under my eyes, so we don't have like headlights reflecting. Okay, Now we're going to start with the eyes. I'm going to use Mulberry Shadow Sense from the Senegence line. I'm also using a brush like this, if you can see it. It's nice and fluffy, but just make sure, ladies, you clean your brushes. Clean them all the time. I clean mine once a week, and if I'm using like a Bizarro color, like I just got this color. It is the Seafoam. It will stay on your brush because it stays on your face, so it's gonna stay on your brush. So this is Mulberry, and you want to just take as much off as you can on your little wand. So there you go. Mulberry is a very, very nice neutral color. You can just wear it alone. You can put it up on your entire lid if you like. I think this light's way too bright, but anyway, we'll figure that out. All right, that's that. Now I always keep my trusty little crappy rag that I keep wiping off my makeup. Always wipe it off. You don't want to transfer it. This is Mocha Java. Mocha Java is a little deep neutral, and this Mocha Java, you can do a million things with it. It's really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit in here, just a little bit, one little swipe, and just going to blend it in on the whole lid. You don't have to go all the way up to your brow line, but up. Everything goes up. Us ladies right now, we don't like gravity. We're not fans. Gravity is not nice. So I'm going to try and do this. I'm here 6 minutes and almost 7 minutes. So what I'm going to try and do is do this within 15 minutes. I'm going to try. Should be good. So this is Garnet, also Senegence. It's the line that I represent as well. Now what we're going to do with Garnet is we are just going to put it right here. Just a couple of little, I know, like, whoa, my gosh, it's so dark. I may have been a little heavy-handed on this, so what we're going to do is just take a little and wipe it off. That's it. So what we're going to do with Garnet is you're going to do it from here, from the pupil, the middle of your eye. Don't worry if it's not exactly perfect. You're fine. But this you want to put this in the crease because you want depth. You know, you want your eyes to pop out a little bit, stand out, give some depth. Okay, that's pretty much it there. Okay, now we're gonna line. I line with Onyx. You can use a gel, which I've used in the past, which I do like, but because I do really like the Onyx and it does stay a very long time. If I went to bed tonight and did not take my makeup off, my mascara would probably, I would look like a Picasso, but my eyeliner and my makeup on my eyes will stay put. It's awesome. All right, so now I have a very tiny little brush. This I either got at Target, not Target, Ulta or TJ Maxx in one of those packs. It's very, very thin. It's a really nice thin brush. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take and you're just gonna tap it on the wand. So you get a nice little amount. You don't want a lot. Now ladies, most important thing, balance and hold yourself because we can't see so great. So what you want to do is tap it on, follow your line as close as you can. Finger. I was a dental assistant for a long time and we learned how not to poke people, and to keep steady is use a finger rest. And same thing under. Now see how far it goes? I didn't have to go back in and take more of the eyeliner. It's very smooth. It doesn't pull. That's what I love about this. It doesn't pull. Even the gels, as much as I like the gels, they'll pull. And that's kind of not cool sometimes because we don't need any more stretching on these lovely eyes that we have. Now, what I will do to set my makeup and set anything, whether I use a gel or I use the Shadow Sense, I will always use a powder, black. I have black, blue for occasions, and brown. So I will take an angled brush, put a little bit on, and I will just set it. Just go back. Well, just set it one little pass over, and it sets. Then I take this brush. I'm a crazy brush person because I like to paint. So basically my face is my palette. And I was told once many years ago that how come my makeup looks the same? It's like I paint by numbers. But it's a habit. So now what you do is when you use a powder and a brush like this is where you can get your smoky eye. Now it's the middle afternoon on a Saturday afternoon. I'm not going anywhere. So I'm just going to do like a quick little, just a quick little upsweep. Very little, not a lot. Not overly dramatic. We'll take care of the dramatic makeup next week because I'm going to a wedding in New Jersey at the end of the month, and I'm going to do a, I can't find my big brush. I'm going to do an occasion eye, which should be pretty fun. That's a lot of fun. Now what I'll do is I'll take a little bit of the brown, not necessary, but I like doing this. I just put a little bit on this big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to soften all my edges. That's it. Soften all the edges. I don't think I'm going to make my 15-minute mark, kids, but hang in there with me. Hope you're having fun. You can post any questions that you want on my BellamiaBeauty.com at Comcast.net. Now, this is the magic. This is the glory. Waterproof mascara, and this is Lash Sense, Under Sense. This is foundation for your eyelashes. My eyelashes have been horrid. Since I've always used the eyelash curler, always. You know, when you take it out and then you say, oh my God, I have about 8,000 eyelashes that are stuck in my eyelash curler. Toss it, ladies, you don't need it. I'm tired of having bald spots. No more bald spots for my eyelashes. I love each and every one of my lashes. So now what I'm going to do is just put a coat. Turn your wand so you get it all around. Turn the wand. Okay? Now you might start to see a little bit of a gray on here now because it's like a bluish gray. It makes it much easier to see it rather than say, geez, did it go on? Yeah, it's on. All right. Like I said, occasion is the waterproof. What my mascara, my daily mascara is every single day is Rimmel. Scandalous Glam, Retro Glam in black. Best stuff since sliced bread. Years ago, we always used Great Lash. Most of us did in the 80s, disco days, late 70s, early 80s. It was always Great Lash. And ever since then, it's been the hunt to find really nice mascara. And the one day I don't know where I was, but I saw I had like the 2-for-1 or buy one get one 50%. I was like, you know what? Why not? What the heck? I was using Estee Lauder. I was, you know, the whole gamut. Even Great Lash, but they changed the formula and it really was not good. The only thing about Great Lash, if you guys can remember, any of you guys that are my age, I remember we always had raccoon eyes by the end of the night. We always had Great Lash leak. It always leaked under your eyes. It was terrible. So now, always do, when you do your mascara, you always want to do the upper first, then the lower. Now I'm going to do the Lash Sense on the lower. And let's just hope I stay in frame here and not poke my eye out like I almost just did. Okay. This is magic. I have terrible eyelashes on the bottom. They're very light, and I look like a lizard most times. So, just going to. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this without my magnifying side. So if you can see, sorry guys, got to go in just a little bit more here. You know you have it when you pretty much covered it all and you don't see it. But I mean, I have lower lashes now. that I never had before. Now look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of highlight. See, I have on this eye, it's like a little pearly, which is kind of nice. Well, the reason why I do that, and I always have, is because even if you have eyes that are a little closer set, this is going to highlight the inside of your eye and bring everything out, which is really nice, I think. So this is the shimmer copper shimmer. Very little bit I'm going to do. Just hope I don't mess this up because I have a tendency to do that. So I'm going to put very, very little bit, right? Like poof, just like that. And I'm going to use a smaller brush like this and just tap it around. Tap it, and you want to tap it to the center of your eye. That's where you want the highlight to be. So now what I'm going to do is use a little bit of, this is Urban Decay, just a little palette of lighter neutral colors. And then I'm going to just put a little bit of highlight on my eye. Just like that. Okay, brows, which I have horrible eyebrows. This is Soap and Glory. Great stuff. Really reasonable. You can get it like a 2-for-1 at Walgreens. Walgreens has a nice selection of products. So what's nice is you have 2 different colors. So I will just start here and kind of draw these crazies in. My mother had the worst eyebrows. She had great ankles, but really horrid eyebrows. They were like, I don't know, mine are crossed. They're not so great. Then there's wax. So put a little bit of wax. I put a little bit of wax just so it'll darken it up a little bit, and then I can make a little bit more of an arch, and it just smooths it out. If you feel like you put too much, little tip, take the brush side, brush it out, even it out. Okay, there's your eye. Blush. Blush. Mocha Java. Remember I told you we're gonna have a little tip for Mocha Java. Okay. We all need, I know I do, I don't have cheekbones anymore, a waist or a chin. So we're gonna just draw one in. Just like that. Nice big brush again, and just blend it in. Take that other brush that I had before, blend, 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 soften it up. Take Toasted Rose, which is more blush scents. I'm just going to use a very little bit because you just want to put a little bit of pink on you here. A little bit. There you go. Almost done, ladies. All right, now for the Fiesta Resistance, I don't speak French, is pearlizer. See? Very pearly. Very, very pearly. Put it on your hand. Nice line. That's a little too much. Just take a very little bit of it, and you're going to highlight. I'm not all into contouring. I just don't want people to say, oh, look at all that contour on that girl's face. Oh my God, that's just terrible. Little on the nose, little here, little here, little here. You can do a little bit over your eyes if you like. That's it. See? Blend. I highly recommend getting a blending brush. A blending brush will just be your saving grace for everything. Excuse me. Sorry, I dropped my rag again. Okay. So finally, I'm going to put a little powder on. This is our Xenogen's translucid loose powder. Ouch, loose powder. So you just want to oh, I got myself good there. Yep, got myself. Oh well. All right, now we're gonna do lips. I think today I'd like to do Honey Rose, which is really a pretty color, and it's if I can find it, because I have everything all over the place and I'm not very organized with this today. So here's Honey Rose. Honey Rose is really pretty. Make sure when you use LipSense, this is LipSense, this is our premier product. What you want to do with this is always make sure that you mix it very well. You can hear there's that little ball in there. Clean lips, nothing on them. And what you want to do is take some off, okay? And you want to do one pass. Do not go back and forth like regular lipstick. There's one, two, ghosts. See, I'll line it with the first pass, and you can always go back and fix. Now you want to make sure it's dry. It's very tacky when you first put it on. That means you know that it's working. You might feel a little tingle. The tingling will go away as your lips exfoliate over time because you have all this wax buildup on your lips from other lipsticks. This is very different. See, I'll keep it like that. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, that's 2 coats. Now I'll show you how it does not come off. LipSense is kiss-proof, smudge-proof, waterproof, sweat-proof. It will last all day. And there are some colors that will last till tomorrow morning, which is very nice. Now, it's still a little tacky, right? But watch. I'm going to... Nothing. I can wipe it all over my face. It doesn't budge. Now, I think I might put one more coat on. I like 3. See how I did that? I just felt like I needed more of a line, which makes my lips, which I have none. I have very, very thin lips. Thank you, Daddy. Oops. So what we'll do now is, now that it's dry, that, nothing. Put a little bit of gloss on. Always use Hourglass. In about 15 minutes, maybe longer. The shininess of this, the gloss, see, will not be so prominent. It'll turn to a really nice soft glow, which is fantastic. I mean, it's not going to feel sticky. It doesn't feel sticky. It feels great. So when you go to a party and you drink out of someone's really nice piece of crystal, you're not leaving yourself behind. No one's going to tell that you were there drinking with your red lipstick on. You can wear it as red as you want. We have some reds, let me tell you. So anyway, this is my makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to do more. Please let me know. Comment on my Facebook, Donna Digiosa Collins, D-I-G-I-O-S-A Collins. Comment on my Facebook page, or my Bella Mia Beauty is also on Facebook. So please comment, let me know how you liked it. If you'd like to see anything else, I said I'm going to do food shopping makeup, which is really cool because I will not leave the house without makeup on. It might be eyeliner, mascara, a little blush, and lipstick. Period, done. Just so I don't frighten the world. And I feel better about myself, and that at this age, that's what it's all about, is feeling better about us. You know, we all have flaws. We all have, look, I got double chin, I have waddle, I am a plus size lady, but you know, you have to love life and you have to feel good about yourself. And when you feel good about yourself, you will project that out to people, and people will see that inner beauty just because you feel confident in yourself. So have a great Saturday. The rest of it, I'm sorry it went a little too long, but next time I'll be better, I promise. Have a wonderful Saturday, and I'll talk to you guys shortly. Take care.